I played in the country band for 20 years, and we played a lot. We traveled. We had a manager and all that stuff. And one thing he told us to do was when we're on stage and we're at work, you know, you're always the good guys. You know, it's positive and stuff like that. But we as a band, you know, looked up the definition of a group of people united together for a common purpose, and that's what we were. We were also friends, and we had an agreement that when we were at work, if there was a disagreement or somebody was upset, we did not discuss it there. We never let it show. We would bring it to rehearsal on Tuesday night.
Right.
And you know what? For 20 years, we played together, and there was never one bicker.
Right.
We were all on the same page, and we did well. And it's the same thing. I mean, I look at the club the same way. You know, if we want to air laundry or anything, we should do it here. But because we need the outsiders to come to us, and because they're our customers. Mm-hmm. We have internal and external customers.
Right.
And we need to portray a good image, an inviting image, and that we have our stuff together.
That's the thing to stress to any of these people that want to get out on Facebook and post stuff out there is if you're really doing things for the good of the club, let's keep it within the club.
And we don't need to do it in a negative fashion. Get your butt, look, if you ain't happy, come on, you know, whatever. It needs to be done with finesse.
Right. Constructive criticism, but not come in and just looking for an argument.
Exactly.
Or coming in with an agenda.
Yeah, exactly.
100% agree.
100%.
Highly agree. And as far as our issue, what we discussed before, I'll work on that and we'll fix it.
Yeah. I talked to Michael the other day.
I think it was a spur of the moment.
Michael told me, he said, look, I didn't mean it the way, he goes, when I went back and looked at it.
That's the problem with social media though. You never mean it the way you say it, then someone else perceives it differently.
Yeah.
Well, it's like those emojis or whatever.
Yeah, you can't hear the tone of voice.
Yeah.
Text.
You can't go between the lines.
Right.
And then some people think if you use capital letters, you're screaming at them. And I used to be bad about typing in all capitals, and I'm like, I'm not screaming at you. How do you scream at you through the computer? I had to learn all this stuff. I'm like, well, I don't mean to. I mean, it was an innocent thing.
Back button and I go drrrr, and delete the whole thing on my phone, and I go, you know what, I don't need to get involved in that.
Well, he's called me and said, so-and-so did this on that. He goes, did you see that? I got on there and I said, I didn't take it that way.
Right.
You didn't?
Everyone
No.
perceives it differently in
It
writing.
is, it is.
It's, you know,
And,
so.
and once you've written it,
It's there.
send it out. It's there. You can't.
Well, it's kinda like they said, take a piece of paper and crumple it up. Words are like a piece of paper. You take it and crumple it up, and then you try to straighten it out and there's no, you can't. It's once you get that word out there, you can apologize all you want or try to make it right, but the damage is done.
That's a very good point. Just talking bad about our club is only running our potential customers off. Those guys are our members.
Our
They're out
worst
there
enemies.
happy to talk about that stuff. Well, I'd rather be overseeing something positive.
All it does is it fuels the fire.
Yep.
And everybody's mad because the things are canceled, or things aren't happening, or things are broke. Everybody's mad about it, but all it takes is one bad attitude to stir up.
You can always use a rule on social media, if you're not saying something good, don't say, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all.
That's very true.
That's the best thing to do on social media. If it's not gonna be good, just don't say it, unless it's something like really,
Your mama.
yeah. But
Let me add to that and say that even reaching further out about the various different genres of motorcycling, I love all kind of motorcycling. I have all kind of motorcycles, and I love it all. And I don't want to talk bad about anybody because we don't know who's going to come out to our facility and bring their kids.
Yeah.
We don't know who it's going to be or who's going to see what we're typing. So that is a good goal. We need to be building up all of motorcycling and everything that we could possibly do when we're out there, and we're saying stuff. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the people who are here, there's not enough of us to be against each other.
There's barely enough of us to have a race,
Exactly.
which is another reason why we didn't have a flat track race.
And sadly, motocross is struggling.
Yeah, just
In Waco,
motocross in
maybe,
general.
we can say that, but at the same time, I think I tagged Ross and Jeff in something the other day, I think I actually tagged you in it too, Andrew, so we need to go ride here. But,
Yeah.
it ain't dead.
No, I'm not saying it's dead, I'm just saying in this area.
In this area, but at the same time, keep that thought in the back of your mind, there's a lot of people moving here, and there's a couple motorcycle shops here in town that have motorcycles in stock that people can go finance and buy. So,
I just hate that there is we have a facility and people are driving 2.5, 3, 4, 5 hours to go around on Saturday afternoon.
Well, you know what's funny is,
It's ridiculous.
and it's always the same thing. Waco will tear up my tire, so I'm gonna get in the car and drive for 6 hours. 3 hours there, 3 hours back, pay 30, 40 bucks to get in. And I get to
you
ride
could've bought that tire.
3 times, 2 times, whatever, two 15-minute sessions, you know, or
You know, I'm
whatever.
on the same tires since I bought my bike.
Yeah.
The
Same
main thing
tires,
with Waco
and
is, y'all.
they're not
is
that
think
bad.
about your target audience with Waco.
Well,
You
I
do,
know.
you have to think about
Because
it.
you don't wanna target the pro guys, like I was just telling Ross a minute ago.
Yeah.
You can't target the pro
Well,
guys,
they don't
'cause
pay
they're gonna
anyway.
load up and they're gonna go race where they race every weekend.
They're looking
go
for the
ride
money.
everything.
Yeah, they're not gonna race unless it's. a
Target the young guys, the young girls, the beginners, the people who wanna start riding.
Families.
That's right.
Families.
Get them started here like we all started.
Yeah.
And if they wanna go race other places, that's fine, but I always came home when I wanted to, it's so easy to load my bike up wake up at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, throw my bike in the back of the truck, be on the road by 8:30, and be at the track at 9, unload it, nonchalant, roll up to the gate, go sign my entry form, cause it's Waco. Cause it's my home track.
Yeah.
And that's what we wanna be telling these young
Well,
folks.
and Adam Minigay
That's
was the
right.
same way. I mean, Adam spent a lot of,
Adam the same way, and taught a lot of guys like myself out at that track who looked up to him. His little brother the same, you know, rode at that track. Good rider, people like watching him ride. Those are few and far between. Young people
Yeah.
like me that are really fast, they're not going to Waco to get fast. They're going to Waco to get experience. That's the kind of, think about the target audience that we're trying to bring in. It's not pro riders, it's beginners, it's new people, it's people from California that have moved here and have nowhere else to ride their dirt bikes. Waco's the spot. We're the only place in Waco you can go ride your
The
dirt bike, right?
military.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
we
gotta
got
like the
guys
military, though.
all over the
yeah,
place.
we've had our share.
Military folks are kinda funny.
Yeah, they,
Like they're.
we had a bunch of them for a long time, and then they started, they're crazy, they do crazy, stupid things, and
They
then
tried to
then
take the club
said-
over, right?
I'll never forget Clay and I standing out there that one day when this one came out there. Like.
Well, they
that
send the
last day of top-
investigators
that-
out
or
to
that little
measure.
That little first, right after the finish line,
Uh-huh.
when you're going back around. Clay and I both were like, not watching, cause I mean, this dude just thought he could ride, cause he rode street bikes. So he knew he could ride dirt, you know, oh my gosh, it was so,
Oh, you
like
talking
Clay and
about those
I.
guys that were out there the weekend that
I
got,
think
that
she talked
kids.
about the guy that was seat bouncing and almost going over the
Yes.
every job.
That's a Scott Baggy maneuver.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Scott
they-
was
it
anchored
was
to
so-
it.
Yeah, he was
Digital
anchored.
seat belts.
No, Scott's got the original seat mounts. His gut was over the handlebars, honestly. Am I lying?
It
Belly
was
on
at
the
least
gas
over the
tank.
gas cap.
Exactly, yeah.
Belly on the
Yep.
gas tank, like my dad always said.
Big old boy, and it was. If you try to get around him, he will take you out.
He inspired a fat boy to ride a motorcycle.
He was pretty fast.
He was fast too, for a fat guy. I remember that.
Man, I used to race in that class with some guys. Between him and Jay King, oh my God, if you didn't get around him on the start, you would spend all them laps trying to get around him.
Rick Denny?
Yeah, Rick Denny. Man, I got my foot pegs hooked up with Rick Denny's foot pegs going down the chart. They locked. And I thought, oh my gosh, this ain't gonna be good. Because he ain't letting off.
Yeah.
If I let off, we're both gonna go down, you know, but I don't know, we ended up getting down to the very end and he stomped on his brake and went like that, and we separated. But, Yeah, those guys, I mean, you did not want to get behind them,
Mm-mm.
couldn't get around them.
It's like wrecking ball.
Oh, we got Jay Kingman starting on one day. Scott Bagby told me to get his attention. He turned his gas off
Yeah.
on that RM250. And it was it. I said, what are you doing? He said, get his attention. He's over there. Keep his attention. He turned his gas off real fast. Cause it's loaded. The carb's loaded. It's right when he hit the gas.
All right,
That
let's
was
go.
funny.
Alright, what else we got, guys? We're gonna, what's our game plan? When is our game plan? Let's put it together.
When do you wanna meet up?
When you wanna meet?
Next Sunday?
This Sunday I can't, but next
This
Sunday.
Sunday I'm out too, I'm in Colorado.
Next Sunday.
Nice.
Next Sunday, this Sunday I'm out too. I'm sleeping.
So what's, it's not race
No, it
week.
doesn't.
So what's next Sunday?
Day after Saturday.
Next Sunday is,
The 14th, no, yeah,
It's the fifth,
It's
sixth.
somewhere right around
No,
there.
that's this Sunday.
that's
That'll be
this
my
Sunday.
birthday
Next Sunday
weekend.
is the 11th. The
Oh.
13th.
So that's,
What calendar are you guys on?